Society has a very deep bias when it comes to women, pretty privilege, purity projection, and this suggests that women, especially those who are conventionally attractive, soft-spoken, or very youthful-looking, must be nurturing, innocent, or harmless. That assumption is not only outdated, it's dangerously naive. Some women are fully aware of how society views them, and they use it. They cry on cue, they claim victimhood while actively causing harm. They play the damsel in distress role to cover up manipulation, and Gypsy does this role very, very well. She plays this role to cover up manipulation, abuse, and even her criminal behavior. When people don't buy into the idea that they don't look like a predator, they're giving Gypsy a free pass to some of the most dangerous types of abuser. Those who operate in plain sight, which is exactly what Gypsy has been doing. And then they want to label female predators as troubled rather than dangerous. And Gypsy may very well be both. She is a very deeply troubled person, but that does not minimize how dangerous she is to society, to her family, and to herself, and to anyone that she is in direct contact with. When men are abusive, they're called violent, aggressive, and predatory. But when women abuse others, the media often softens the language as she's mentally unstable or emotionally overwhelmed or just acting out. And these double standards gaslight victims and distort their own accountability. Victims of female abusers often get silenced, especially if the victim is male, younger, or neurodivergent. Because there's a societal disbelief, how could a woman harm you? You probably liked it. This is a common case in female teachers abusing male students, mothers abusing their own children, or women abusing their partners. And I have long suspected that Gypsy has been the primary aggressor in pretty much every relationship that she has been in, including the relationship that she had with her mother. Because predators come in all packages. Predators don't come with warning labels. Some wear badges, some wear makeup and a sweet smile. Some bake cookies for the neighborhood and tuck in their own children at night. The most manipulative ones know how to hide in roles that society sees as inherently safe. And Gypsy has been hiding in this role of victim of Munchausen syndrome by proxy, this damsel in distress, this girl who was abused by her mother her entire life, as if that past doesn't hold her accountable for her own actions today. None of us can use our past trauma as a shield or a weapon to prevent us from being held accountable, but it seems like everybody just gives Gypsy a pass because she was so-called abused. And giving her this pass is very dangerous to people that she could potentially be abusing now. We have to stop confusing that just because she looks harmless, that does not mean that she is. The most dangerous people are often the ones that you least suspect. And society doesn't think women can be predators, and that's part of the problem. Gypsy is operating in plain sight, and everyone is just ignoring it because she has trauma. We as a society need to hold her accountable and say, yes, you may have had trauma, but that doesn't excuse you from learning from those issues and becoming a better person and not weaponizing your issues to cause harm to other people. Predators often wear a disguise such as good looks, charm, and we all know Gypsy is very charming, but so is Ted Bundy, and so is Charles Manson. And this charm is used to manipulate trust and hide abuse because it's about power, not gender. Predation is rooted in manipulation of trust and authority, not physical strength. We must challenge our biases. If we assume certain people are safe, we create blind spots where attackers can exploit. And Gypsy knows this very well. Everyone is blinded by her supposed past trauma. And this needs to change before somebody gets hurt. And yes, if this was a 34-year-old man talking to a 16-year-old girl, everyone would pitch a fit and be ready to hang this man, call the police on him, etc. But because it's Gypsy Rose, nobody's doing anything. We hold the power. We do. Society. And if you want to see Gypsy held accountable for her actions, we have to call out the behavior. And if you like videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like, comment, save, and share the video. Because the best weapon that we have is to speak out against this behavior so more people are aware. Because as long as she's hiding in the dark and people don't know that she's using her platform to manipulate and groom children, she can get away with doing it. But us speaking out makes a difference.